Good afternoon on what is a cold, bright and sunny day. It is Wednesday, the 6th of December, and I've got a nice hot cup of tea. You definitely need a nice hot cup of tea. And I've got a parcel to continue unboxing, in which I have these three books from the series, the World of the Unknown series, republished by Usborne Publishing, originally published in 1977, and it was basically the Book of Monsters, and the Book of Ghosts, and the Book of UFOs. Now, I've already looked at these two, so I'm going to have a look at the Book of World of the Unknown, Ghosts, and for many an impressionable young reader, back in 1977, 1978, when these books came out, these were their first introductions to the subjects of ghosts and UFOs and monsters, specifically aimed at them as a reader, and that would include myself. So it's absolutely great to have these back in print after, well, 45 years. So, this book is for anyone who shivered at shadowy figures in the dark, heard strange sounds in the night, or felt the presence of a mysterious something from the unknown. Ghost stories are as old as recorded history and exist all over the world. Many of the different kinds of ghosts are thought to haunt the earth, and their behaviour are described here. You will meet haunting spirits, screaming skulls, phantom ships, demon dogs, white ladies, gallows ghosts, and many more. This book also explains the techniques and equipment of ghost hunting, and tells how lots of ghosts have been exposed as fakes or explained away as natural events. Also included are some theories that attempt to explain the possible existence of ghosts. First published in 1977, this is one of the very first books from Usborne, then a brand new publisher that set out to revolutionise the world of children's books. It lived on bookshelves in bedrooms and libraries, thrilling its young readers. Many reported reading it compulsively, cover to cover, again and again. After 20 years, the world moved on, the World of the Unknown series went out of print. But the book wasn't forgotten. It lived on in the memories of a generation, and then the readers of the 1970s and 80s grew up, they wanted it back. Usborne is still leading the way in creating books that spark children's imagination and curiosity, so we are proud to resurrect this one for a new generation of readers. Open it if you dare. So, fantastic, bright, vibrant cover. You've got, ghost hunting, strange sightings, famous fakes, hooded monks, everything on the cover to attract the prospective to reader. Inside we've got a new foreword by Reece Shearsmith, part of the quartet behind the League of Gentlemen and other things. So there we have essentially illustrations there of a Pangalion. I'm pronouncing that wrong. We've got presumably the Mary Celeste and others, and Phantom Coach. All will be looked at in relative detail in the pages of this volume. Credits page and contents page. And then it opens up with a discussion of what is a ghost. So, you've got ghost, basically, gentleman there, possibly a highwayman, hanging by perhaps his former corpse, hanging in the gibbet at a crossroads. Types of ghosts: poltergeists, and essentially ghosts of the living, haunting ghosts, purposeful ghosts, are all sort of like covered in short paragraphs, short descriptions up there. And then the rule, duties of a ghost and what it has to do. And of course, those are rules that can be broken and so on. Before it delves back into history for ghosts of long ago, ancient Greece, and the Epic of Gilgamesh. Lots of ghosts from Roman history as well, all covered in these pages, and in even as well as ancient China. Guidance on how to spot a ghost. Strange customs as a result of there being ghosts. So burning fires to keep the Mears at bay, how to outwit a Rear's ghost, so that's from New Zealand, and then nailing down the Ifrit, befriending a ghost bear, and flogging a graveyard ghost. A suggestion just to where ghosts gather, so battlefields, so you've got Civil War phantoms and sites of big disaster, like here. This is going to be the Hindenburg or the R101, I can't see which, but R101, graveyards, crossroads with the gallows tree, churchyards, phantoms of the sea, of course, Captain Kidd's ghost, ghostly submarines, haunted submarines, history of the unluckiest ship afloat, which is the Great Eastern, unlikely ghosts, so ghosts of aircraft, the talking mongoose, the ghostly lift, talking mongoose down there, and then we've got the ghostly aircraft. The haunted house, of course, big staple of horror. And you basically got a guide to the haunted house. Floating skulls, the fireplace, pianos which play themselves, creaky stairs, clocks that chime at odd times, people bricked up behind walls. And then we have the village with a dozen ghosts, which is the village of Pluckley in southeast England, and we've got lots of different ghosts there. Basically a nice little map, and then sort of like pointing to where the various locations where those ghosts might be found. And of course, this book, it's very English, and sort of like it tends to be sort of very English in its tone because it's published over here. So consequently, it focuses on a village with a dozen ghosts here in the United Kingdom. So presumably, you've got other locations around the world that could possibly claim the same. Ghosts around the world. So you've got a bandit ghost from Mexico, the legless ghosts from China there. Just show you that. The waterfall ghost in the United States, and so on. Sorry, that's actually Australia, I think. And so on. And then a guide to ghost hunting and all the things you would take with you to go ghosting, including an animal investigator. So take your cat with you just in case you fear there might be ghosts. So either the cat there is being very frightened because it's seen or sensed the ghost, or it's just really annoyed with you, just basically having taken it out when it wanted to go for a nap. So explanations of ghost stories. So we've got some hauntings here, and there's explanations. Okay, people thought they were ghosts, but this is what really happened. And clever fakes. So lots of options there to read about, and you've got a guide there to ghost faking equipment, and basically searching for the truth, sense or nonsense. Who believes in ghosts? Two types of ghosts. Just talking about basically the belief in ghosts or non-belief in ghosts, and then we have a glossary of ghost lore at the end, and then a guide. You've got an index, and then a guide to reading further, which I really like, and some general feedback. Just some general feedback at the back, just to sort of like capture the impact of the book over its 40 odd years of being in print and out of print. So yeah, that's World of the Unknown Ghosts, published by Usborne Publishing once again. Great to see this back in print. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below, And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And if you want to see me more unboxings, you want to be allowed to do more unboxings in which you will see me out here in the Read Nook with a package containing a book or game or role-playing supplement, or in this case a children's book from the 1970s, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another Unboxing the Nook, and we'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.